What's up guys? Welcome to a brand new video. And obviously you guys can tell by the title, I'll be extending this series to a season 2. And I'm thinking of doing until season 3, maybe, or season 4, but as of right now, I'll probably do season 3 up to. So I have this season, then the next one, and then that's it. So yeah. But anyways, let's just get right into it quickly so we don't miss anything or so let's just get into it. So let's sim pretty much for now until Golden State and see where we go from. So we lost, I think, the first game as a NBA champion, if I'm correct. Sadly. Let me see. Yeah, wow. Oh, it wasn't close too. Shit. But Kobe White didn't step up though, that's good. Wembanyama did. Second game, Wembanyama again. What about this game? Wemby? No. Let's go until right about the Kings game. We do have a good record, and it is 15-8 though. But is it as better as last season's record in the beginning? Who knows? But that's where the comparisons come through. Is this team better than last year, or is this worse? We have to find out. And the game where I'm gonna be um, possibly gonna play is probably gonna be the Timberwolves or the Lakers. That's what I was thinking of. But let me see what this NBA Cup is all about that I have the Timberwolves here. So we're 3-1 it looks like. Oh, it is a bracket already. So we could go defending, I think, yeah, the defending champs of this competition. Okay. Right? Instantly sim this or yeah, let's let's do this way. I can't trust my team, but I'm just saying it like because it's a cup game, so I'd rather see it through like this. Wembanyama's been killing it, man. Happy for him. How's this? Reversing Dallas. This was a team that was like head to head with me. A bunch of matches, man. If you guys watched the last it is a close game though. Alright. Boys jumping in.
.144 left in the fourth quarter. White the pass to Wembanyama. Outside White. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. On the court right now for the Spurs. Emmanuel quickly out there with White. Then there's Jeff. Then it's Victor Wembanyama.
Wow.
And it's Green in at the 4.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
Timeout, Spurs.
Alright, sorry about that, I'm back because my mic was being weird. All of a sudden it was like up and on, so I'm gonna try to test it if it's like this much better.
Dallas making a switch here. Dosumu's checked in. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear San Antonio's coach going over the plan during the break.
Damn.
Now it's a close one, so coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win.
It's still happening. Alright, I'm gonna change the mic honestly at this point. Alright, I did connect my other headphones. Now let me check if the audio's perfect now. So let me check in the meantime. And I'll be probably playing too, but I'm just gonna try my best to hear it on my phone as I'm playing.
Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up, guys.
I thank you, David. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Quite the pass to Wembanyama.
Take it in. Nice one,
Victor Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
So it's the Spurs now, following the miss by Kyrie Irving. Pass to Sohan. Spurs working the ball around now. Sinks the three-pointer. And now it's a 10-point Spurs lead.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And Irving is one of the most gifted players we've ever seen. I mean, who still continues to play at a high level.
All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, I did hear my audio.
It's the first that brings them within single digits.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
No way.
Wembanyama. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
3 points or your second year. Dunk that. Oh.
And that one is good. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And this sends them straight to the NBA Cup Tournament Finals. A huge honor and a great opportunity for this team.
Oh, yeah. I mean, they knew what was on the line tonight, and I think they played with postseason intensity to punch their ticket to that finals contest.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.
So the finals here, obviously, and who are we up to and against? So Moses Moody for, wait, is that Obi top? Wait, who's that one? Who was that one power forward when the Warriors won? There was Belizia. I know that guy, obviously. He's playing in Europe, sadly, and he's like 33, 34 now. Who's the other one? Otto Porter Jr.? Yeah, that was the one. Never mind. This is Obi from the New York Knicks. So yeah, I wouldn't. But Warriors do get a. You know what? Let's make it a competitive Warriors team. I'll do it though, even though I love Moses Moody though. The final. Let's sim it. I destroyed them. And Wembyama's like, you come to my house, I'm gonna destroy you. Jesus Christ, this Spurs team. I might play this game full.
If you're looking for a party this Saturday night, we're bringing you one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Brian Anderson with me. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Austin Reeves.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And now the Los Angeles starters. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Connect in at the 3, the small forward. And for San Antonio, Grant, you think it's too early in the season to try and forecast where teams are going to end up?
You know, B.A., yes and no. I think we have a handful of teams whose fates might already be determined, but we always have a couple of surprise teams that come out of nowhere. That's what makes the season so much fun to watch.
So the Lakers win the tip.
Wemby should have a burnier game this one.
Doncic with it.
One versus a power forward. And that's a mismatch for Wemby, definitely.
Pass to Vanderbilt. The 3-ball. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
Of course, I wouldn't call it timeout instantly.
To the left side wing. Wembanyama against Vanderbilt. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Ooh, Wembanyama with the mean finish.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach for San Antonio. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead, but look, he tied things up.
Here's Connect. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Now here's Sohan. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And here's Reeves, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Now White. Sohan outside to the left wing. Here's the three. Rebound, the Lakers. Victory eluded them last time in San Antonio when they faced the Spurs.
If they want to beat these guys this time, they have to do better on the glass. That was their undoing.
And a lot of that begins with effort. Putting in the work and closing out possession should make this a much more contested game.
White with it. Now Vanderbilt defending. Wembanyama, the pass to Sohan. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist.
And for Wembanyama, his passing ability might be the most overlooked part of his game.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Lays it up and banks it in. Vanderbilt's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Wembanyama. Off target at the rim.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one falls for Reeves.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
The Lakers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Vanderbilt.
I need to stop jumping.
Vanderbilt slams it in.
Always ready to put the team first. Reeves wants the ball in the hands of the most ready scorer.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. You look at the Spurs. Here around the midway point, they've proven to be a top 3 team in their conference. And, of course, the Lakers. Well, record-wise, not even in the same conversation. Sohan outside. Back to White. And he drives in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Sohan outside. That shot is off. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Richard, every team wants three-point shooters and rim protection. Jaren Jackson Jr. gives you both.
Oh, he is the prototypical big man. He's Defensive Player of the Year. He's led the league in blocks on multiple occasions, and he can stretch the floor and shoot threes.
White, good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
White against Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside. Man, good whistle there.
San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first free throw is good. Dick, he's checked in for San Antonio. Hawkins is checked in for the Lakers. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. The floater and
no. Oh, hell no.
Foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic puts pressure on the defense every possession.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. Doncic hits them both. San Antonio trailing here. Back to Dick. The 3 is up.
Come on,
Rebounded by the Lakers. Hawkins, the pass to Doncic. Inside. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And here they come. The baseline J. Here's White. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Jackson outside. Pass to Hawkins. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
It's White with a drive. Here's Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Now here's a look at the best passers in the league. 5th on the list, Luka Doncic.
He has a great eye for where to send the ball. And you know his teammates love playing with an unselfish guy like him.
Pass to connect. Back to Doncic. Here's Hawkins from downtown. That one no good.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Wembanyama screen. This one for 3.
You're open,
Drains the triple. Wembanyama's gotten his 3rd basket of the night. The Lakers trail. Outside Vanderbilt. There's the triple. Drops in the 3. Vanderbilt's got 10 points in the game.
That makes him 4 out of 5. He's getting to his spots and just going to work right now.
White can't hit.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
Doncic passes to Vanderbilt. Here's Hawkins. Back to Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Sohan. Vanderbilt, no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 5 from deep.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic against White. Doncic with it. He had 16 in the win against Dallas.
And he made a living at the line as well. Got there over and over and did some damage.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
Off target with the 3. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Puts up a 3. Hits the 3-pointer. And it's a 4-point Laker lead.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
They get the rebound. Sohan outside, beyond the arc. No good there.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Hawkins. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Pass to Doncic. Jackson with a screen on Wembanyama. Goes back up. Jackson can't get it to go. Spurs trail by 4. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by White. Wembanyama's got 9.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Pass to Milton. Out of bounds. It'll be Spurs ball.
Like what? Like, what is going on right now?
Here's Quickly. Against Chicago, he was really on his game. Dick with it. And it's Hawkins with a rebound. Pass to Jackson. The 11-footer. Rebound by San Antonio. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
You can feel the energy in the air around this team. They know they are on a roll, and they are committed to keeping it going as long as they can.
The Lakers in the lead. 11 feet out. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. Spurs shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Ingram. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Shake Milton. San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Pass to Jackson. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
A big man who does it all. That is Jaren Jackson Jr. looking confident at the arc.
It's Quickly with a drive. The kick out to White. 15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And that one is hammered home.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Jackson finds some space. And the Lakers tack on 2
thought it was
more.
a point guard thing.
1 second left. Can't get it to drop. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. It's Los Angeles up by 4 and back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Los Angeles.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
Spurs trail by 4. And the Lakers, looking at who they've got. We've got Shake Milton, Jackson out there with Filipowski, and it's Yabusele in at the 3. Milton surveys the floor. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Dick. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Yabusele, guarded by Quickly. Jackson for 3. It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
Yeah, I should have not traded Devontae Murray.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Milton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Here's Hawkins. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot. Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility. But I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
Second quarter here, just over a minute.
Oh, my goodness.
How about that?
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough PA.
So bad.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And the Spurs call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here we have the top free throw shooters in the league right now. Kobe White, 3rd.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
I'm trading Quickly. I'm trading
Spurs trail by
Dick.
9.
Kobe White's alright. And I'm trading some other pieces too. Thank you.
And he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue. But in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
Reeves, the pass to Jackson.
It's not even funny.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Here's Hawkins. It's deflected. To the paint. And stolen by Jackson. Here's Yabusele. He's guarded by White. The offensive rebound. For San Antonio, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. The 3 from Quickly. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And this is the type of game you just throw away as a player. He has yet to score a point and looks completely flustered.
On the wing, Grady Dick launches a 3. On target from range. Dick's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Yabusele, guarded by Dick. Pass to Jackson. And he can't jam it through. Spurs trail by 4. Outside Dick. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Dick's got 5 points now this quarter. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Tipped away. Nice. Stolen by Quickly. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Can't tie it up. That one misses.
You're center, bro.
And Reeves has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Jackson on the wing. 6 to shoot. To win the drought. Got a piece of it. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Connects checked in for Los Angeles.
I haven't taken the lead yet. I need to.
The Spurs have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. And here's Reeves. He picked up 24 points in their last win against Dallas. Here's Hawkins. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. For San Antonio, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. White, good.
That's what you call playing big. He just stays committed to the attack mode.
Before he gets hurt, let me take him out.
Also relying on his skill there. That's a nice move against length.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He wants to review the game plan. Fultz, he's checked in for White. And the Lakers also making a switch. Doncic checked in. Here's Doncic. He's got 11. Outside Reeves. To stop the run. San Antonio with a rebound. Well, they put up a nice win against Chicago last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Yeah, your second unit, those reserves, they can swing a game.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Here's Filipowski. Still without a bucket. The shot by Reeves, no good. Over to the left wing. Back to Fultz. 4-3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Connect. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grady Dick picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, Dalton Connect had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
It goes. He's made 3 shots in 6 attempts.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Connect. Fultz against Doncic. To the middle. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Outside Dick. Rebound by the Lakers. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
Driving in. The rebound by Filipowski. Lakers trail by 3. From the line. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Filipowski's got his first points of the game.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself. Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Filipowski. Outside Reeves. From behind the arc. That one's off. He's 0 for 3 now. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on a 19-7 run. They set a pick. Now here's Dick from outside the arc. Tries again. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And it's Connect missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And they pick up 2. And now a 7-point Spurs lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Doncic passes to Filipowski. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And it's Connect missing. San Antonio leading by 5. And the foul called on Markelle Fultz.
What?
That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
What is this gay rule?
Here's Doncic. He's got 11. Pass to Connect. Doncic against Quickly. Luka! Get off me!
And when he puts it all together, look at the kind of night Luka can have. Wow.
And here's Quickly. Up and over Doncic.
All right,
Quickly.
Quickly.
Off the back iron and out.
Get the fuck
Okay,
out of
so
my
if I
team,
were to
bitch.
say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Pass to Quickly. And here's Ingram outside. And he buries his first look. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for San Antonio.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the 3 balls weren't falling early on.
Doncic outside. Over quickly. Doncic, no good.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Quickly, passes to Ingram. Outside Wembanyama. Up and over Doncic. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's San Antonio with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Back to the game after this break.
Welcome to halftime, and after 2 quarters played, some ground to make up for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're playing too casual, not being aggressive, not getting to the line. They're doing some other things well, but not that.
You know what I'm looking at? Free throw disparity. That's a difference in the game. And let's move on to the race for Rookie of the Year. A lot of young...
What I'm thinking
Thanks
is
for
that
joining
he's
us.
sit most of the games, to be honest, if I want to be in the rookie report. That's it.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
I am hearing some MVP chants, so who knows?
Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
And for Los Angeles, they've got Connect, Jaren Jackson out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's Reeves in at the 2. Jackson outside. Here's Doncic. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Doncic has got 15 points.
And there's Luka, one of the most entertaining players in the league.
Here's White. Here he goes. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on film.
Doncic, no good.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Pass to Wembanyama. Wow, that wiry strength of Wembanyama.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Now Doncic. 15 points in the game.
Get the shit out of here.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And going right through the contact, Luka has...
Let me see this. Let's see this. Kobe White didn't... Hold on. Okay, his right arm is following his shoulder. Or right hand, I mean. Ah! I don't know.
Tremendous strength, especially for a guy who handles the ball so much.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in. 7 points in the game.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. Grown man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
There's a screen. Jackson outside. Outside Reeves. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his fourth rebound in this one. White looking it over to the inside. The big man, Wemby for two.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Jackson outside. And that one good. Jackson's got 10 points.
I thought I blocked
Inside
that.
Jackson is so effective. His natural abilities give him the edge over the defense.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
That's cute.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Doncic, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing by 17. Vanderbilt with it. 10 points for him. Pass to connect. Can they get it? Sohan with a rebound.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying. And he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
Here's Wembanyama. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds in the game. The three is up. Gets the 3 ball to go. 13 points in the game.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot.
And the shot's good. And that's a double-double for him now.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Taking a look at some numbers here for Austin Reeves.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
I'll give him that, though.
Lakers trail by 16. Back to Doncic. From the high post. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Green finds Wembanyama. Outside Fultz. Out left to the wing. Pass to Springer. Three-pointer. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Left side Reeves. Here's Connect. Into the lane. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Doncic against Fultz. Pass to Sohan. Back to Fultz. Now Green. Now Fultz. Guarded by Doncic.
No way,
the shot's good.
I like that.
And the Spurs lead by 14.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And there's the call on Jeremy Sohan. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Hawkins is checked in for Reeves. Outside Vanderbilt. Doncic against Fultz. Doncic passes to Jackson. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
A tough cover in there. Jackson Jr. can post you. He can face you up. He can finish with either hand.
All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for San Antonio?
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
First one falls for him.
He's become a dependable scorer. This man, Jaren Jackson Jr., well, look, he's averaged double digits over the course of his early career.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Pass to Hawkins. Here's Connect. Outside Vanderbilt. From deep. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. And stolen by Vanderbilt. Here's Hawkins. Vanderbilt with it. He takes it in. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Let's use this time to have a look at the team scoring leaders. Number 1, the Spurs.
We knew the scoring talent on this team would be tremendous, but they may have even exceeded our own expectations.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds in time.
You know what's funny?
And now a look at the upcoming schedule for the San Antonio Spurs.
Like I'm tapping
on Monday, they'll be matching up against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Wednesday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
The way they've been conducting themselves lately, I think they'll have no trouble maintaining their current momentum. They just need to keep doing what they're doing, and the wins will follow.
From deep, here's Doncic. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his third assist of the night.
One this half, two for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, rising above Wembanyama.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7'4". Skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled.
And it's Connect with a rebound.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
Outside Vanderbilt. Pass to Hawkins. Takes the three. Rebound by San Antonio. 17 points was their biggest margin. Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Sohan. That three's off the mark. Lakers trail by 12. Doncic passes to Hawkins. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Hawkins has got his second bucket of the night.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Launches it. Sinks the tray.
Their long-range shooting since halftime has been as strong as you could hope for.
Pass to Connect. Back to Doncic. Misses, and you know he wants that one back.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Lakers trail by 14. Pass to Hawkins. And here's Vanderbilt. To the middle. Here's Doncic. In the paint. Luka.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
They grab their own miss. Jacks up a three.
Keep on getting your free rebound.
Lets the three fly. Doncic pulls down the board.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
And it's Connect missing. Wembanyama with it.
Money?
And that's not going to go. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Here's Hawkins. Rebound San Antonio. And for the Lakers, we've got Filipowski. He's out there with Connect. And it's Hawkins in at the two-guard spot. Out to the wing. Three-pointer. Oh, he gets it to go.
I love this
7 of 13 now.
So good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
With the drive. Pass to Connect. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Doesn't go for him.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Now here's Quickly. And he jams it home with authority.
Like,
Good
I'm just
decision
standing
making.
there waiting
Scopes
for a
the
play.
situation,
They still
puts the
can't play good
pass
defense,
right on the
the
mark.
Lakers. The only good
Lakers
quarters
trail
that
by
they had was
17.
first and second. That's it. Third quarter, they were shit. Fourth quarter,
Filipowski, pass to Hawkins.
it's still going, so I cannot say anything. So I'm gonna wait. But third quarter, they played
Final
absolute
quarter of play,
shit.
about a minute and a half off the clock. And here's Reeves outside. Fires in the
Like,
triple.
yeah, you could score
At
points.
this point in
but that's
time
not
for
gonna do
Reeves,
anything. You have to make
this
a
is
comeback
just a
to be good.
reflex.
You
He
know what I
knew
mean?
he had it the moment he
Right
had
now
the
they're
ball.
sucking.
Pass to Dick.
Like shit.
Off with the layup. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Lakers. Pass to Hawkins. Here's the pick. Back to Reeves. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
Good. He's been great in this one. 9 for 15 after that shot. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Okporty. Knocks it loose. Now here's Quickly. Tight defense on him. Fires the three. And Reeves pulls it down.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Here's Okporty. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Quickly passes to Dick. Sinks it from distance.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
On the wing, Reeves. To the right side. Here's Hawkins to the paint. Here's Okporty. The layup off target.
That is a disaster. Honestly, I'm embarrassed for him.
Quickly passes to Dick. Three-pointer off the mark. Lakers trail by 15. Outside Reeves. Pass to Hawkins. Here's Okporty.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
misses the dunk.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Dick, the pass to Quickly. Puts it up. Misses the jumper. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Here's Hawkins. Out to the right wing. Pass to connect. Clock at 6. Looking to get back on track. No good that time.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Quickly passes to Dick. Offensive rebound Spurs. Now here's Quickly. Second shot opportunity. Okporty grabs the board. Lakers trail by 15. Here's Hawkins. And he banks in the layup.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Outside Dick. Pass to Quickly. Fires from deep. Pure from three-point range. Quickly's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Okporty. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic comes in for Hawkins. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Pass to Wembanyama. And the three off target.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
To the inside. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Jackson outside. Here's Connect for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's
just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Outside White. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. And the Spurs lead by 18.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
From deep, here's Doncic. Doncic, count it.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
White, the pass to Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
A big night for Wembanyama is a career night for most players.
This guy's crazy.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip. And the dunk by Jackson.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
White, the pass to Wembanyama. Fires for 3. The shot by Sohan, no good.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Jackson can't get it to go.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
Sohan, right side. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. Cashes it in from 11 feet. Wembanyama's gotten 4 this quarter.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Right side Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Jackson down low. He's against Sohan.
Whoa. Come on. Hey. 2K? Stop being a little bitch of Lakers riding their cocktails too hard. That's bullshit. Nah.
Oh, a tricky move by Jackson Jr. Using a little pump fake to get the defender off balance.
And that one falls for Jackson. And so Jackson nails both of them. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Wembanyama. Puts it up from 15. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Doncic outside. Inside. Here's Jackson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
I'm already beating LA.
Doncic has got his 6th assist of the night. Pass to Wembanyama. Let's go with a 3. The shot won't fall.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Spurs.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
Outside Wembanyama, out to the right wing. The 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. To the inside. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Off target from outside. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Reeves, the pass to Doncic. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Doncic has got 31 points. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
I'll let him. He stole me because he's stuck.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Victor Wembanyama.
How did he do? 27, 16, and 4. I'm surprised of the 1 block though this game. 12 for 15, 2 for 2, and 3. He went 100% in threes? That's fucking crazy. Like, obviously you're thinking like that's basic for his height and who he is, but 2 for 2 is crazy for him. Especially scoring like 29 points, 27 points. Like, come on now. That's not normal. You know what I mean? It's like crazy. I'll sim around January. Oh, Mo Bamba's injured. Come on now, Mo Bamba. Oh, he's back? Perfect. Okay, so we're 28 and 11. I think that's an improvement, but I'm not sure. So the trade deadline is there. So most likely I have to trade now is this piece right now. But give me a second, guys. I'll still be like right here, but I'm just doing something in the meantime. Okay. 99, damn. Quickly, you gotta fucking go. Okay. No. So how does he want? Okay, he wants to be in the off season, but I'll try to sign him. Quickly, he's gotta fucking go. I'm sorry, he's a dog shit ass player. Grady Dick is not bad, but I will see the options. I love Josh Giddey in this game. I do. But I already have a point guard though, and it's obviously Kobe White though. But he's in his prime though. But Quickly sucks in this game. Or I mean, for me, he's shit. Jordan Poole off the bench is not bad though. But his value is a lot though. But he is a 1-year deal though. And Quickly shit. And Jordan Poole's a champion too, based on the obviously playing in the Warriors that he won. Right here, 2022. I'll get Jordan Poole for a backup. Let's do the deal. Cause for me, Quickly is shit. Okay. If I can trade Kobe White and Grady Dick, then that'll be an interesting move. But let's see who I get out of them. Hell no! I'm not getting Quickly back, but I would love Josh Giddey though. He's one of the best players in the league, I would say. Devin Booker, that's gonna be way too much of an all-star team, and I don't want to do that. I want to balance my team. Tyrese Halliburton, not gonna lie, Wembyama kind of needs a good point guard, like a series point guard, not like a shooting guard. Then you know what I did. Davis is crazy. Zion again? No, I cannot do that. Damn. Trae Young? Shit. Honestly, Grady Dick isn't that bad though. He isn't. I'll give you that, but let me see how he's doing though. Okay. It's just he needs to get the ball more off the bench, obviously. What if I trade? Oh, I can't trade Sohan yet? Damn. When is it until? January 24. When is that then? Oh, like in a week, basically, based on this game. I want to see who I'd get for Sohan and Kobe White, though. And then I'll head out of the stream. Spurs receive Anthony. Oh. But I don't know about this. I like him too, but no. That's gonna be way too much of trades and it's gonna ruin my chemistry, so I'd rather keep my team balanced. Chris Middleton to Mavericks for sure. Wembanyama was injured since when? What the fuck? I understand he's tall and everything, and that's gonna hurt him because Yao Ming got injured, Manu Paul got injured, Bol, and so on, like big players. So it's gonna happen to everyone for that size. But let's see, Sohan, Kobe White, Embiid. That's crazy. Alfred Simmons. Oh. I want to get Vassell back. Let me see if there's an option I can bring back. What's that one player that told me? If I can find them. Is he not in the league? I don't think he's in the league. What is his name again? Alright. Is he not in the team, in the league? I know in real life, obviously you guys told me he is, but I'm just saying based on my season, if he's... What the hell? Alright, let me check in the free agency. Because there's no way. Or maybe he's just injured in the free agency, so we'll see. What was his name again? Is he a small forward? Let me search up his name, honestly. Because it wasn't Vassell, I know that. Let me see. Stefan Castle. Then what the fuck is he? How do you search a player in this game now? I don't remember on how to search a player's name in here. Man, there should be like a player search bar here. Come on now. Maybe front office? Player finder, there you go. His last name is Castle, so let's try. I hope I'm spelling it right now, because that would look so stupid. It says there's two. Oh, so he's in Miami. I was checking Miami, or going through each team though. And this is, he's a shooting guard, so let's go. There he is. Damn, I can't wait. What's his contract thought first? You know, that kind of doesn't matter, but I want to know. 1 year. But he loves to go to new places, he says, based on his contract. So who knows if I will get him back. Let's go. I would probably I don't know what to do with this team as of this season. I do need to recover it though. Even though the record says it's good, but I'm just trying to do it based on like I could balance it, you know what I mean? I'll trade these two and see what I get. Same players I had, no. Maybe. But Siakam is only a 2-year deal though. But right now I wouldn't. Ooh. That was a nice one, but they're getting old though, so no. Trae Young and Kawhi. The Kawhi move is basically based on just to get Clippers out of the payroll for his contract. That's pretty much it. He's not retiring yet? As a 35 is crazy. I swear to God, man. What if I do with a pick? One of my best picks. Damian Lillard and Kuminga's a nasty player. I like him. Nasty as of like, he's amazing. No. 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 All shit trades. Alright, I'm keeping this team. I'm gonna send the whole season so I could start the playoffs for the next stream. And then I'll put that into... In that video, I'll put the off-season 2 with it, so it's not separated. Jordan Poole's back, let's go. Mo Bamba's injured. Damn. And the only reason why I'm simming a lot of games in this season is because I want to at least have some of my players to win the, you know, MVPs and everything. So that's why. So right now we have Wembanyama in second place behind Edwards. Rookie of the year, we have one of my rookie, AJ Dibansa. And then apparently he's injured, but he's still in first. I don't know how. So basically Cameron Boozer would be second or first, and then I'll be in second. And then defensive, six man. Obviously not defensive player of the year. I'm surprised Wembanyama's not in first. And then most improved, okay. And we are fully in first again. So by the last week, I'm gonna check. No. Let me see my last year's record if I can. Is there a way I can check that? Okay. So we were at 68 and 14. Keep in mind, guys, 68 and 14. And where are we at? 19. So yeah, we have a little bad record compared to last year, but it's better than having like 32 losses, 29 losses, 25. But if we can at least keep it to a low number, that would be great. Because obviously second season compared to 14 losses. I'm not gonna break Warriors' record of 73-9. I'm gonna go like 80-2. You know what I mean? There's no way. Warriors in that season was arguably the greatest season team, but obviously in the playoffs didn't happen. But I wish they did. But you know. Oh yeah, let me save it here. So pretty much the standings was here, 16-22, first place for San Antonio, and then yeah, so we went from 68-14, 16-22. So I do need to make some arrangements and make my team close to how it was last season, and then we could bounce back to season 3, going at 3-peat, winning first season, arguably maybe second season I can win it back to back, and then third season we'll run it back. And then that's the last one. So yeah, there you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow to stream this, and then start the off season, and then I'll save it for the brand new season of season 3. We'll probably end it in like 3 days, 4 days, or maybe depending on when I start season 3. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next